Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. We have no, it's not an AMA. I'm so used to doing AMAs. I almost said that, but no, we're doing a walkthrough today of nested finance. Okay. And I'm excited about this one. This is one where you can kind of design a portfolio and then you can all copy it and we can invest in it together. So, and I believe they have some options to like DCA in and things like that. So we're going to just check out the platform, kind of see how it goes. As we get started, I kind of just want to hang out with you guys, but I do have an agenda. I want to get talk about this project some. So hello everyone, please hit like as we're getting going. And question of the day. Thank you, Funny Turo, for looking out for me. I appreciate you, brother. But he says, what vacation destination is everyone traveling to this holiday season? So please hit like and comment your vacation destination for this holiday season. For me, I'm going to South Africa for New Year's Eve. I'm going to visit Jason Chicken Chaser Crypto, and we're going to hang out with his family in Cape Town for a couple of weeks. So excited about that. George says, no, let's just hang out today. I would love to do that. We'll have to do that again sometime. But no, I do want to talk through Nested. I do think it's a pretty cool platform, so want to talk through it. If you guys have questions or suggestions or anything, feel free to comment, and I will address those. So let's go ahead and bring up Nested. So I'll get you the link here. Pockets, it says hanging out with family, not heading anywhere. So actually, in some ways, that sounds kind of nice, right? Sometimes that's the best. The staycations are sometimes the best. Isaac says, home sweet home. Already did my road trips. Yes, I've done a lot of traveling this year. Going to Colorado Springs. Nice. Not too far from Nebraska. If you come through Nebraska, make sure to stop and say hello to me. So this is Nested. It says your crypto journey starts here. Build crypto portfolios or copy the best traders. So I know me and my community, we've talked about this several times where it's like, hey, is it possible for us to build a portfolio and then we can kind of invest in it together? So I think this might be a good option for that. Here's some of, they have 30,000 portfolios already. So we're going to look through what it is that you can do here. Maybe some things that I would like to see them build upcoming. So I have, connection to the team. I actually been talking to the team some this morning. And so we'll come up with a list too of like, hey, it'd be awesome if this did this or this or this. But yeah, copy portfolios, keep your copies up to date, share profiles, follow other traders. So there's another good thing too, is if like you have a family where you guys want to all kind of invest together, I think this is this might be a good option for that. I know some of you have talked about that. So let's just jump in and start kind of see how things work a little bit. So I've looked into it a little bit, but the first thing that you're going to do is connect your account here. So you can connect, you can actually create a wallet by just connecting your Google account, or you can connect your MetaMask wallet. So I find it's better to connect my MetaMask wallet because I don't want to have to send funds over here. This can invest straight from MetaMask if I connect my wallet, but you can absolutely just create a new wallet by connecting to Google or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. So then Explorer, here's a list of all the different portfolios that they have. And I think it's kind of cool to look at. Let's look at the performance over the all time. Okay. And so you get some of these that have done really well. So like GMX token must be doing fairly well. It's all time up 53%. So then you can kind of click in and see some of these portfolios are just one coin. So that's not super helpful. You might as well just buy the coin. I want to check out what the, not necessarily on AVAX either. I want to kind of see too how the dollar cost average feature works. Is this like M1 finance for crypto? I don't even know what M1 finance is, but yeah, kind of like that. Yep, sort of like M1 finance, but for crypto. In Nested, is it mostly owning coins and tokens? Yes, I believe that's all it is for now. So the first feature, I'm going to make a list of features that I would like to see. Let me get this. I want you guys to see it over here. Nested features for the future. First one is adding coins from different chains. So right now you have to make your whole portfolio on either Ethereum or AVAX or BNB, but you can't mix. So let's create a portfolio and then maybe we'll get some other suggestions. So for this first one, how do you guys feel? I was thinking about doing like an Ethereum blue chip. Does that sound good to you guys? Ethereum blue chip portfolio. We could start with that. We can build as many as we want, but maybe we start with this. And so starting budget, maybe I'll say I think this is like my starting budget. So I'll put in I'll start with 2000. 2000. Refreshing. Okay, so I'm on Ethereum, USDT, 2000. There we go. And then select your tokens. So what are Ethereum? What are some Ethereum blue chip tokens that we could add? So obviously we want to add Ethereum. That would be the main blue chip on Ethereum. Let's add that. That's true. Let's do one Ethereum. Well, let me start with one small Ethereum. Let's do $1,000 on Ethereum and $1,000 on BNB. Okay, we'll do it that way. So we're gonna do Ethereum because most blue chips, honestly, are on Ethereum. Like most of them that are gonna do well long term are probably on Ethereum. So let's do Ethereum. Let's do Quant for sure. If you guys haven't looked into Quant, I'm trying to get the team on, but I love Quant long term. Let's do. Honestly, you can do Matic on Ethereum. I think that's probably a good one. What are you guys' favorite Ethereum tokens? I mean, Chain would be a big one. I mean, we could do Uniswap, and we could do 1 inch maybe. Is that too many? How is that? That's like $200. That's 5, so it'd be $200 into each of them. Actually, I kind of like that. Well, let's do one more. Let's do 6. Okay, so we created, so these are Ethereum blue chips, Ethereum, Quant, Matic, Link, Uni, and 1 inch. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll call this, we'll do this Ethereum blue chips tags. Name's Pelton. Ethereum blue chips. Yes, it does. So, okay, gotcha. Yep. Thanks, you pocket aces. So yeah, you can say I want more. So like, let's say I want a little bit less in 1 inch and a little bit less in Uniswap. Something like that. Oh, I have to redo this. Ethereum blue chips. Hashtag James Pelton. I want to get to see how you dollar cost average in, because I think that would be kind of a cool feature. Ethereum. Let's do blue chips. Approve USDT. So they're going to take my money. You pull up my handy dandy treasure here. And again, it randomizes the numbers on the screen each time, so you guys don't know my password. But it starts with a 1. I'll give you a hint. But it's not my birth year. All right, so we're going to put in 1,000. Fees are only $3, which that's kind of nice. They're approving the token. Ethereum is so slow too. As I've been doing more Ethereum stuff, gas fees are a lot better in Ethereum than it used to be, but it's still very slow. Okay, create your portfolio, and then I believe royalties. I believe everyone who copies. Okay, so that's kind of a bummer. $27 in gas fees to make it happen. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you do Ethereum. We'll see if when we do our BSC blue chips, if it's a little bit better. So it ended up costing about $30 in between gas fees and the fee to get in. Creating the portfolio, Ethereum blue chips. Let's see how that goes. What are some BSC blue chips while we're kind of thinking here? I mean, obviously BNB would be kind of the main one. Oh, so then you can share. Here, I'll copy the link. My video not, oh, my video is not 1080p. Sorry, I honestly I turn it down when I do an AMA with someone with bad internet, and then sometimes I forget to turn it up. But yeah, I try to do 1080p. I just must have turned it down for my last person, and then I forgot to turn it back up. Okay, so there is a link where I believe you can take part in that portfolio. What I want to see though is how you dollar cost average in. Deposit funds. Purchase each allocation proportionally. Okay, so you can't like yeah, no, it was you, I believe, that I turned it down for. But no, it's honestly, it happens more than you think. So, um okay, so I think how the DCA works, it doesn't look like you can actually set up. I'm going to add that to the list of features, automatic. Although I don't, that might not work because they can't just take money out of your wallet. But so you can do a proportional deposit and say, I want to send in this much and it'll go into. So this would be a great way to DCA is you just hop in here and say, hey, I want to put 200 bucks and spread it out between all those. I wonder though, here, I'll check for you guys. If I put in 200 bucks, am I going to have another like 30 bucks to pay in gas fees? Because that would encourage me. Yeah. I don't like that. So maybe BNB is the way. So this one, when I DCA 200 bucks, it's going to cost me 20 bucks to do the deposit. And I think that's because it's, it's behind the scenes, it's having to deposit into 6 different things, and Ethereum fees are not the best. So let's go ahead. Let's try. So here's first one, Ethereum blue chips. And actually, I do like that. And it'll be kind of exciting. I wish you could can you back test? Oh, so yeah, they should be able to allow you to back test. I'm going to add that also. Automated DCA backtest portfolio, because there'd be no reason they couldn't, pull out the these coins and the past of them and get how this would have done. All right, so that was Ethereum blue chip. I like that one a lot, except for gas fees are very high. And probably because I did so many coins. If I did probably a couple coins, I'm guessing it would be lower. But we'll go ahead and keep that one for now. I have $1,000 in that one. Let's go ahead and do a second one, but let's do this one on the Binance chain. So let's see. Let's go BNB chain. Is that how I do it? Oh, I don't have any coins on the BNB chain though, so I'm gonna have to bridge something over. If I was more organized, I would have done this before I got on. Should I go claim my drip in order to fill up, to have some coins to spend here? Would that be kind of lame to do? I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do it live. Would anybody be offended if I live claimed my drip rewards and use them here? No one would be offended by that, right? Because I don't have anything sitting on BNB right now. I've used it all. This is not an attack on drip or anything like that. I just need to show. Do it. They're worth that. Do it. They're never worth more than they are now. There you go. Yes. Actually, I think I already do an AMA with Unico? I think I already did an AMA. Okay, let me go ahead and claim my drip reward. So one thing people don't realize about drip is that I have so many drip wallets. They like see one drip wallet and they're like, oh, look, that's all that he has in drip. But like, so my original drip account is on my ledger. 704. Claim this one here. One thing I want to show you guys too about drip while we're here is you can see how much you've brought into drip opposed to how much you've taken out. If you go here, net deposits means when you count up how much you've deposited, how much the people that you've brought in have deposited, how much you've airdropped, and all that. This is how much you've either brought in or taken out of drip. So, for example, so my net deposits on this account is I've brought in 2,100 more drip than I've taken out. Okay, so that's kind of what that means there. So if this number gets below 0, then you don't get referral rewards, I believe. So, anyways, just want you to kind of understand that. So in this account, I've brought in 2,000 more drip than I've taken out. But right now I'm going to take out 634. Swap it. Unfortunately, this is only going to be worth like $1,000. Back in the day, 600 drip, at one point drip was at $198. So if I could get 600, then this same amount here would be worth $120,000. Wait, did I do that math right? 634 times 198. Yeah, what I just claimed a year ago would not quite a year ago, but like 10 months ago, would be worth $120,000. But right now it's only worth 1,000. So it is what it is. So, but now I have some BNB. Then I actually need to send it back over to my main wallet. Send, transfer between accounts, main wallet. Let's send it all, but we'll leave 0.02 for gas fees. That's how much I usually leave in my account. All right. Hopefully I can buy with BNB and don't need BUSD or something, but I can always swap. Not too hard to swap. Yes, I did an AMA with Unique already. I knew it. So, and that's where tokens came from. At some point in history, it's very true. Scott has a lot of love for drip. All right. So now let's go back over to my main wallet. Hopefully that shows up here. Main wallet. There we go. I've got some BNB. All right. So create portfolio. This is going to be number 2. Oh, okay. BNB. Can I do MDB? See, that's one problem too, is they do have it. Okay, so let's do MDB. What else? What else we got? Pocket Aces had some Funny Turo had some good ideas. What's everybody's favorite BNB tokens? EMP. Put some EMP in there. Dex share. They do have about everything. Mass. What is mass? Oh yeah, right. Momentum. They do not have mass token yet. It doesn't look like. That's Momentum's token, and it's brand new, so they probably just haven't added it yet. Unico. It would be kind of fun for me to go back and just do a portfolio. What I wish is that you could do from multiple chains. I think that would be cool. Opt 4. Is that on BNB? It is. All right, so we got MDB, EMP, DexShare, Unico, and Optimus 4. How are we feeling about that? 5 tokens, is that enough? Frost Flakes? Is their token Frost? Do they have a token? What's their token? Flakes? Cake. You can definitely do cake. Hey JB, thanks for hopping on, brother. Appreciate it. I have an AMA scheduled for tomorrow, but I'm going to move it. I forgot it was Thanksgiving. It's someone from the UK, so actually it's someone from Germany that scheduled it. They didn't realize, and I didn't realize either. So, what else we got on here? Do we want to do anything from drip? I don't think we probably can't do that. Yeah, deflationary and rebase coins are not compatible. So, I mean, I could do Animal Farm pigs, but honestly, I think the price of pigs is probably going to go down, but I'll put a little bit in it. Might as well. Let's do dogs too. I know Scott's not a huge fan. That's a great question. Let me take a look at that here in a minute. Okay, we'll just do pigs. All right, how do we feel about this? 14% into each. Don't get me started. Okay, let's do 14% into each. I like that. Dang, I do need stable coins. Bummer. Okay, give me a minute. Got to swap over my BNB to BUSD. Yeah, that's probably true. When the market looks like garbage, people buy a bunch of stables. I'm going to leave 0.1. And then I need to plug in my Trezor instead of my Ledger. Hey, I know the feeling, man. I was looking through drip memes about me earlier today. Let's see. It's asking me for my password. What's it asking me that for? 1831. I love doing things live. Okay. All right, I think I got my Trezor plugged back in. Trezor's been working a lot better, by the way. So they were having a lot of issues for a while, but I feel like after a couple firmware, right when I give them credit, let's try it again. Trezor keeps reaching out and saying, "Hey, will you do some ads for our Trezor?" And I'm like, "Well, I can't say that I've had very many good experiences with Trezor." Oh boy. Trezor, you let me down. Scott says, I loved your Twitter rant you went on the other day, mostly because I saw myself in it. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it here. Okay. Unplugged, replugged in my Trezor. Should I try disconnecting and reconnecting my wallet? Okay, let's try this again. Password. Oh man, that is so true. I don't know what my issue is with Twitter. I really just need to stay off because it doesn't usually do a lot of good. There we go. All right, back to here. Oh, dang. Okay, I'm just an idiot. I could have used BNB. Oh yeah, Jonathan's got some great stuff. I really enjoy him. He came after me a tiny, tiny bit. So I was an idiot there. You can do BNB. I'm just dumb. Let me do 1,000. Let's do 1,000 USD into this one. Name your portfolio. We call this one BNB blue chips. These are not blue chips. BNB DGen. How about BNB DeFi DGen? How about that? Prove BUSD. Is it anybody here? Would you put money into this portfolio, or what would I need to do to it to change for it to be something where it's like, yeah, I would put money into there? BNB is so much faster. Or BSC is so much faster than Ethereum. A coin in this portfolio will be traded at an unfair price. Oh. Okay, we're going to take out Unico. Something's up with Unico, and I can't. It's an unfair price. This is a very degen portfolio. I kind of like it, actually. Fetching quote. This is pretty cool. I have to say, this is pretty cool. Create portfolio. Error. Dang. I think they have a little bit to work out. Create portfolio. Error. Got an error. let me just, dang. Let me go back and try recreating. Maybe just with all the things I did, it got confused. Okay. So let's try this again. We're going to do BNB for sure. Maybe I forgot BNB in the last one. EMP for sure. MDB for sure. Do they have like Phoenix Plus? No, they don't have like MDB Plus probably. Okay. We can't do Unico. Op 4, Animal Farm Pigs, and Dex. Is it MDEX? No, which Dex? Dex share? No. Which Dex token did I want again? I can't remember which Dex I wanted. Somebody remind me which Dex I wanted. Dex share? Okay. Turo said funny Dex share. Do one for Constellation blockchain. Yeah, I'll see if they have that. My guess is they probably don't, but I can check. We could add that to our suggestions. $1,000. Name your portfolio. BNB Degen. Yeah, BNB Degen. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cake. Cake is not Degen though. How do I go back? I'm just gonna go with what I have here. I can't go back. Error. Bummer. All right, so I might have to put in the suggestions. Fix my error. So here's what I do when I see an error. Okay, this is what I do as a computer programmer. If you go in the console here, so if you do view and then developer and JavaScript console, then you can go in here and you can actually see what the error is. Create portfolio, and it might give some insight into how to fix it. It might be a problem just with their platform, or it might be something that I did wrong. Operator call failed. Operator call failed. I don't know. That might be something that they have to fix. Transaction may fail or may require manual gas limit. No. Can I change the gas? Here, let me. Oh, you know what? AFP requires 15%. I bet we can't have AFP in there because it has a buy tax. Do any of these other ones have buy or sell taxes? MDB has a buy tax, doesn't it? Probably cannot do. Well, let's just see what happens if I raise my slippage to like 16. Should I just do this? Cass, my video editor says, love these streams. Yeah. Me struggling with tools. Yes, it's wonderful. I love it. Let's just try this. Let's try with a higher slippage. Yep. I think that was probably the problem because AFP has a buy tax. So it was giving some kind of error. All right, let's see if that worked. Then we can all invest together. There we go. Yeah, and by the way, when you set, don't be too scared of setting slippage high, because you can see I had it set at 15%, and it said, oh, you might only receive 700 BUSD worth of stuff, but it actually only probably did the slippage. So it's actually, you can see it was MDB and Optimus that were the issues there. They had to raise slippage to make that go through. Does Optimus have a buy tax? Why did the slippage need to go up for that? Was that the wrong Optimus token? Yeah, I don't know. They definitely should back test though. So very cool. So now there is this, which I'll get you a link to that if you guys want to use that. Edit portfolio and send portfolio. Send. Oh, you can send your whole portfolio to someone. I just want you to be able to copy it if you want it. Share. There we go. Share, copy link. Yeah, I do not know why Optimus wouldn't let me buy it without slippage being way higher. It might just have been whatever decks they were using didn't have liquidity, would be my guess. MDB did too, but they have a buy tax. AFP is supposed to have a buy tax, aren't they? but I'm pretty sure I got it without a buy tax. So, anyways, that's kind of cool. Whoops. Yeah, don't forget to like everybody. Yeah, please do. So that's what we have. So we have my portfolios. I sent those over to you. Um, they have these other ones that you can look at. I like looking at all network and then performance, but I do wish that they would back test. I think that's a big thing. I might put it on the list twice. Back test portfolio. Like because that wouldn't be too hard to add, but it's like I don't want to see just how this did until they created it. Since they created it, I want to see how it would have done, long term going in the past. Because they just created it a week ago, then you might have Ethereum. If they just created it yesterday, then Ethereum portfolio is going to be up a whole bunch, right? Because Ethereum's up. But if you look at the last year, an Ethereum only portfolio is not doing very well. So, okay. So there's my portfolios. I do get royalties. So as people copy these, then I think it'll be cool just to see how these do over time. I think it would be cool if you could add multiple coins from different chains, royalties. Then I can airdrop. Do I airdrop people who have claimed in there? So that's pretty cool. So let me go through my notes with them. Social login, copy trade a portfolio, portfolio creation, DCA feature, proportional deposit. Oh yes, a couple other things. First off, I didn't mention this, but your funds are insured on Nested at their own cost. So they have bought insurance for everything. So I think that's a big note to make. And then also, yeah, one last thing I wanted to show you. And then we can open it up for questions or we can talk about whatever you guys want to, or we could just end at 40 minutes, instead of an hour long. But this is pretty cool. If you go to settings and notifications and Telegram notifications, you can actually turn on a Telegram bot that it will message you every time something in one of your portfolios you're copying changes. So if I get on here and I take out AFP and put in something else, it'll let you know. So I think that's a pretty cool feature there. Can you guys think of anything else that this might be useful for, or things I'm not thinking of like, hey, this would be cool. This would be a great way to help, like, if you have family that wants to get in and they want some crypto exposure, like an Ethereum blue chip portfolio like this is probably just a good long-term play. Okay. So like put money into it, maybe DCA in a little bit, and then don't touch it for a couple years. These coins, I would be very surprised if they didn't all go up long term. Now, these I'm not totally as sure about. This is a more degen portfolio, but you could create your own to kind of be what you and your family or whatever want to invest in. I wonder if they have a crypto on ramp or anything like that. I wonder if it rebalances. If, let's say, Optimus Moons, does it sell it and buy the other token in portfolio to balance it back out? My guess would be no. My guess is that it's going to just keep the allocation number of tokens that you put here. But that's a good question because it does kind of emphasize the value here. Like already my Optimus is a little bit down because it had to have higher slippage. So that's a great question. 80 cents down so far. That's not good. But yeah, this will be fun to hear what, kind of see how it goes. So I'll check back on this periodically. If anybody wants to get in with me, that'd be fun. Even, a couple $100. Fees were not as much to get into the BNB degen. So if you want to get in for a couple $100, I think this will be kind of a fun journey. I might make this its own series, like my nested journey from 2K to 200K. Yeah, that's a good idea. A rebalance button. Let me add that. Rebalance button. Awesome. Yeah, part of what I want to do is I want to show you guys what it has, but also I want to show you guys, I want to get some requests or suggestions for the team as well to kind of help them out. So, include elephant in your next portfolio. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if you guys have seen, I believe the elephant farms launched. So let me just show you guys that quickly and then we'll sign off. So I've not looked into this too much. I asked BT actually might be coming on for an AMA to kind of walk through the farms just because I have no idea. I mean, is this okay? They're loading data. Could work on the UI a little bit. Animal Farm has a better UI. I'll say that. So 45% on a BUSD trunk farm. Are all the APRs supposed to be exactly the same? I feel like that's probably not right. Yeah, I need to have BT on to kind of talk through. So I had probably 5K in Elephant, and then there was an exploit, and um, now it's 1,775. So I'm still kind of waiting for it to go up. The Elephant token has been doing much, much better than the Trunk token has. Like you can see, this is since like May. Actually, since the exploit, Elephant's been doing pretty well. So, I mean, that could potentially be a good buy. There you can see the exploit there. April 11th, a day that will live in infamy. What do elephant farms pay out in? That's a great question. Do they pay out in trunk? Because the problem is, what do you do with the trunk when you get it? Because I know it's still way below. Okay, the farms pay out in trunk. Yeah, see, I don't need more trunk though. I mean, I already have 17K in trunk and 3.4K just sitting there waiting. And how come? Why would I want to be in the farms if I get 75% APR just doing trunk by itself? I'll need BT on. Kind of explain what's going on. But let's see my withdraw. Did I get? So I was waiting on the queue to get some trunk out, but maybe I can do another one now. See, it's the peg is going up a little bit. It's at 36 cents to $1. Let me go ahead and claim this. Let me see if I can get this out. This is no longer a nested video, but let's go ahead. Let me try this, and then we'll go ahead and close up. And I'm just curious. I do not like that the farms pay out in trunk. That doesn't make sense to me because 45% APR is lower than the 75% APR I just get in here, right? I guess the difference is it's locked. Doesn't make sense to me. I'll need BT on to explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Then let me withdraw here. See if my trunk shows up. I need to refresh. Where did my trunk go? It was here. I claimed it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. It reminds me of another farm with animals running around. How do I? Okay, here we go. Redeem. Okay. So I have 100. I redeemed 155 trunk, and I did it like 6 months ago, and it's still 491. So I think my best bet is, if I want the money, is to sell it on Pancake Swap. But maybe I should wait to talk to BT. Maybe he convinces me to get in on the farms. I just don't. If they pay out in trunk, why would I want more trunk if I can't do anything with it? Yeah, gotcha. Toro, do you have any idea why I would want trunk? Why I would want to do that with trunk instead of this or this? Why would I want to put it in the farm? So I will not swap it yet. I'll keep it in my wallet till I talk to BT more. But yeah, let's go ahead and close up there. So Nested Finance, go check it out. If nothing else, create an account and just kind of check it out. I would love if some of you jumped into one of these with me. It'd be kind of cool just for us as a community to hop on and say, hey, how's our BNB DGen or Ethereum Blue Chip? 45% on stables. But you earn in trunk, right? Is the point you don't have to turn it into trunk? Because wouldn't it be better? Again, I'm just thinking through it, but you're not really getting 45% on stables. You're having to combine it with trunk, right? So it has to be half trunk. Well, anyways, I can save this for another day. But yeah, you have to combine it with trunk, correct? Or is this BUSD? Yeah, no, this is a farm, BUSD to trunk. Like they're all two trunk. Yeah, I'll ask BT. Doesn't make sense to me, but a lot of things don't make sense to me until I talk with somebody who knows what they're talking about. So anyways, thank you guys. This has been awesome. I want to thank you to the Nested community for putting this together and for reaching out to me and wanting to do this. I'd love for people to jump into these, but I'll keep updated on kind of how these are doing. I'll maybe do weekly updates or something like that. I think it's pretty fun idea, and it'll be fun to kind of see how these do long term. Hopefully, the market goes up. That would be better than it going down. So appreciate you guys. Hope you're doing well. We actually have a whole bunch of AMAs coming up today at 1 p.m. I'll be in Sleep Money Club doing an open chat there. This is all Central Time. I'm sorry, I can't convert to UTC. At 2 p.m., we're going to be doing an AMA with Jason from Warfi about the new UP token. And at 5:15, going to have an AMA with Bourbon and Blockchain Services. So we have a busy day today. So I appreciate all you guys. Enjoy what I do and hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Thank you, everybody.